Good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday, June 28th, I believe. Yeah. And I am currently really focused on this larger turtle painting that I'm doing. Yeah, that's all I can think about right now. The canvas is coming. I am not fully prepared. I still have a lot of flyers or brochures that I need to fold, but I'll get to it. I mean, that's something that I can do in the evening, sitting down, watching TV. I can fold brochures, and I will be doing tonight. But I need to progress this, because if it's just sitting in my mind, I won't be able to focus on anything else. And today also, I have to prepare for a meeting that I have at the mayor's office, where we're going to be talking about an upcoming project that'll be happening in the fall. I'll give more details on that later. When the date approaches, I'll tell you guys more about that. And another thing that I need to prepare, but I first want to work on the painting, which I'll show you in a second, is this thing. This is what I'll be doing at the canvas. And so I need to create, oh, and it got stained. Oh well. So I need to create different examples of what we will be doing. And we will be using colored pencils and markers, I believe. Those are the mediums that we're using. Since it's a stand outside with kids, the first idea was to do monoprints with the jelly plate, because that's just something so cool. You can do, magazine transfers, you can use stamps. It's a really cool thing to do. And I knew that the kids would really enjoy that. However, you need water. To clean it, you need paints, it just involves a whole lot more supplies and focus, because you're with a lot of kids, so they could accidentally ruin the jelly plate. So you need to be on top of things. And so we scratched that idea and decided to work with little zine format, because who doesn't love a little book? I mean, little books are amazing, and I just love creating them. And yeah, and so here you get to do little wacky little bits and then open it up and see what you got. So I will be preparing that. I have my colored pencils here, and I'm gonna sit down and do this. But first I'm gonna do the painting. Let me show you. So that's the painting. It is a A2, I believe, I think it is. I could be mistaken. Canvas, and I'm using acrylics. So I combined two reference pictures, this being the first one. I liked the wave, and I liked this area up here that you can see half ocean, half surface. And then the other one, that's the turtle. And so I'm using those two. As you can see, there is similarity. So yeah, I mean, it's a process of going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Of course, I changed the color of the sky. I just love neon pink. I really love it with purple and the blue and the turquoise. It's very 80s, 90s, and I love it. I love that color palette currently. And so I thought, let's go for it. And so I'm going to continue working on this. All right, so I just did part of this illustration here. I'm not done yet with it, but this will be the illustration that we will be drawing in our demo class that we'll be offering on July 5th for our porte ouverte, because there's an E at the end. So I just wanted to finish it with some dark black ink line to emphasize certain areas. I might go in and add more of the blues. I don't know yet. I have to figure that out. But I'm going to quickly do this while I'm waiting for Chantal to come. I work with someone when it comes to these workshops, and we have to fold the little zines for the kermesse and cut them and everything. So I'm going to do that. All right, so we finished folding all of them. It might not look like a lot, but it is. It's 40 of each motive, and we have 1, 2, 3. We have 5 different motives for the kids to choose. Took us a couple of hours, I must say, folding all of these because they're all zine format. So you have to fold them and then cut them, and then, yeah, long process, but it's totally worth it. So I'm just getting everything ready for the kermesse. All the flyers, and here is the activity that we're going to be doing. Let me show you guys. So we're going to be giving them these little zines like this. They're empty. And they'll start flipping the pages and just drawing whatever they want. And then they change the page. And then they can continue drawing whatever they want without opening it, right? Just completing the figure. And then once they're done, they can open it up to see what they've created. It's a really cool imagination exercise. Hello, everyone. So today is Wednesday, July 5th, and it is open house day. So I have been picking up the studio and, laying things out and preparing the other room so that people can walk around, look at the studio space, and the kids will be doing a demo. And I wanted to show you guys what we would be drawing. So I did it in my big sketchbook, and I had it out in the kermesse. I'll post a picture or a video. I don't remember what I did. I think I did a picture of the kermesse, just showing people what is the demo class. And it's this lovely little sea turtle. I did this with gouache and watercolors, and so they will also be using watercolors. And let me show you the really fun watercolors that I have for them. I found these really pretty, and they're really good metallic watercolors, and all these shades. And so I think that would look really pretty with these. And then they'll use not watercolor pencils, just regular colored pencils to give it any detail. So I have a book here where people can sign up to a mailing list. I already have a couple people that signed up during the kermesse and when I was in La Pomme. That's why I'm covering it up. But I put my little stamp here with sissy prints. In this is a handmade notebook that I bought in Usaquén in Bogota, Colombia, many years ago. Let me show you. It's really, really pretty, and I love how it's hand stitched here on the side, and this batik fabric that they have. And here they have their little insignia. Let me see if it'll focus. There you go. It is called Crackle Art Textile, Bogota. I don't know if they have Instagram. I'll have to check. And then in here, I have all my printing stuff displayed with the 2 printing presses there. And then I have this little setup. Let me come closer and show you. So I have here examples of drawing lessons that I've done. This was human anatomy that I did last week, warm-up exercise. Here I have my etchings. Here I have some sketchbooks so people can see how I work in sketchbooks. And then in here, I have little booklets that I've created for workshops, and just my little Francine is also in there. And then this is the secret project that I've been working on. Part of it. It's a 3-parter. Then over here I have the screen printing. You can see some test prints, and here's the screen print with all the inks. Here I have the jelly plate and my lino stuff. So yeah. So I was thinking if they are done quickly, we can then play around with the jelly plate. And of course, kids had to enroll to participate in the demo class because seats are limited. So yeah. So here I have my little corner where I will have teas and snacks set up with the tray that's not painted yet. And here I'm going to be framing more of my artwork and then creating more booklets for the kids that are coming. I'm going to do that quickly later in the afternoon. So I might film a bit when the open house is happening. I don't know. I'll have to ask parents for permission. Obviously, I won't be filming the kids' faces. So yeah, so wish me luck. I hope it goes well. I'm quite excited. I have a cold, so I will be wearing a mask. And tomorrow, not tomorrow. Today in the morning, I have an art lesson where I'm doing something really cool. Let me show you. We are going to be working with pastels. And we are going to be replicating Picasso's rooster and exploring how to demonstrate high emotions and low emotions and using vocabulary words and all that fun stuff. I always draw alongside with my students, so I will be showing you my results and maybe hers at the end of class. All right, so I just finished the class, and this is what we did. You just watched the time lapse of us creating these two. One is a rooster and one is a hen, and one has high emotions and one has low emotions, and then using color to express emotions. And we used Picasso's rooster as an inspirational starting point where he uses very bold lines to express dynamicism, I believe. Dynamic movement and a sense of energy and motion and agitation and anger. And so here we were doing our own interpretation of it. So thanks for watching that video. It's been super busy here, so it has been kind of difficult to film things and to have dedicated time to film a video. I'm hoping that in the summer vacation it will be easier. But yeah, luckily I've been really busy doing lots of projects, and I'm still working on the secret project that I can't unfortunately share any information on, so you're gonna have to wait on that. But I do have another video of like a little mini flip through of my sketchbook where I have all the Wigwat illustrations, and so that will be coming soon. Bye guys, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.